Uh, OBS is broken. Hello? There's no time for Rodifis. I've been sitting here trying to fix problems for a while. And I realized time's running low. So I might as well just fix problems on stream. Let's see. Get rid of that. What are you doing over there? Just ignore all of that. Or space. Oh yeah, Feed the Beast GUI library. Hello. Hello, Deadliner. Hello, Satos. Hello, Demi. Oh, I guess usually I have music on, don't I? Close out of a few things here. Okay, and then cancel quits. This has been my life. Convert formats. Forge ores, iron. Minecraft iron. Convert specific types. Okay. Black screen. Play. No, wait, what am I doing? No, don't start the game. No. I didn't even add the Feed the Beast library. Feed the Beast GUI library.
Yeah.
Common code for GUI stuff and Feed the Beast mods. Feed the Beast chunks. Demi! Wait. Thank you for 12 months continued support, and thank you for gifting that sub on over to him. Anonymous. You can never trust Anonymous. Alright, since we're in a fixing mode, I guess we can do green regions. And move that off screen. I wasn't working on overlays as well. Ew. Why? Worlded. The perfect name for the pack. I spent a lot of time from like the moment that I woke up to a couple hours ago trying to fix specifically the chests not having any loot inside of them problem, which I did work out. And then it was food time, shower time, dishes time. Now we're back at it. Which pack? World Reworlded. The World. You were here yesterday when we were playing it. Why would I fix someone else's pack? Screw that. I do that all the time, actually. I wonder if I go into the configs. FML. Possibly Forge client. Table stairs. Nope. Default config path, splash screen. Version checks. Logs. Don't save that one. Don't save that one. Don't save that one. Don't save. Got a whole bunch of logs open. World. Yeah, we were. What? I'm not crazy. You were totally here yesterday. I'm gonna restart chat. Chatty. View the changes between the versions. Seven days ago. Apparently I leave the thing running for forever. Can't see chat at all at the moment. You can't see the... See... Oh. Forge. Modular routers. Is that because it's got an update or something? What is that? Hold on. If I look through here, and then go back and forward, or Control R, F5. I wonder. Hello, chat. I can see you now. What? Can't see. Time to spam. Oh, no. Okay, tabs can be dragged to the edges to create a split screen view with two tabs at the same time. Tabs dragged from one tab pane to another. Pop-outs can contain a tab pane now, even if more than one tab is dragged into it. Pop-out can be opened through a tab context menu as before. Is this just a tab update? Seems like it's a tab update. info highlights. There's no way to configure any of these mods, right? Yeah, none of them have a configure option. Okay, I want to create a new world. Then I want to make it peaceful. Creative and peaceful. World options. Terra. Manhattan. Oh. Natural. What? Why is it? Let's see. Zoom. Okay, that's like the only one that's not messed up. Or like not square. A lot of these continents tend to be vaguely squarish. I don't know the exact settings that I used on the previous worlds, but test worlds. Main generation. Or actually, no, let's call it a TerraGen. Create a new world. This'll take a little while. Alright, messing around, breaking things. Takes a little bit of time to load. Jopak. I should figure out if I can make it so it's faster to load. But I don't know how I would necessarily profile that. Wait. Java. Guide to Java profilers. I have one installed, I just don't remember the name of it. JProfiler. Nope, that's not it. YARKit, that doesn't sound right. Java Visual Studios, Visual VM. Bundled with JDK. NetBean Profiler. Sure if J Profiler is free. A lot of these profilers cost a lot of money. Okay, there's a download and then there's an order. A single license. Single standard license is $500. What kind of platforms? Don't know. We'll run it. What? No, you start off every stream by saying good morning. Specifically something like Good Morning Geeks works. Set, or no. Before that, we want, let's see. We want game rule, do daylight cycle false. Game rule, do weather cycle false. Time set noon. Okay, and then set block position. Fill. Let's see, minus 50, minus 50 to 50. Can you do plus 50? There. Follow, keep outline. Replace. A lot more blocks. All right. Got an area to work with. Kill at E type equals item. Get rid of all those things on the ground. Clear out the inventory. Let's see. JECA. Jekka? Craft math. No. I'm looking for a JEI mod, but I forget what its name is. Just enough resources. What is the command is, or what's the command for JEI resources? Not that. There. AEI resources. Or not enough resources. Not just enough. That might be the problem. Now, Nora. Origin. Adding WorldGen JSON to the JER config folder. Toggling DIY setting in game. You can make your own ore distributions. Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's see. Ore copper. Figure. Acquire prefix. Enabled, enabled. Advanced tooltips. Sure. Okay. Mod name enabled by default. That is the worst UI. That's the UI that they want to use. Also, this doesn't seem to work. Creative tab, tag. Does this count as a tag? What counts as a tag? Wood. Or is gold. Or is copper. Click on that. I am not seeing the JEI resources inside of here. Okay, forge. Apparently that does count as a tag. No? Okay. Let's do that. Ors. We want to go through all of these and try to fix them. No, I figured out the empty loot chests after a bunch of effort. There are two types of iron: underground iron, normal iron, coal, nether quartz, lapis diamonds, redstone, emeralds, nether quartz, ancient debris, Certus quartz ore, charged Certus, arcane, ruby, sapphire, amethyst. Gotta keep an eye on or out for those. Malachite. Control click? Yeah. Change it to cheat mode. Copper, silver, zinc, possibly tungsten. We'll see if that comes up. Copper ore, zinc ore, rune, rube, stella. X perfect. X purified, petrified. Petrified experience, I'm assuming. Candy, rainbow, positites, necrum, zytrite, negatite, another copper, bauxite, lead, silver, we'll do nickel, uranium, because I think there's two of those, crushed, okay, another copper, another tin, uranium, fluorite. Mechanism. I don't think there's another version. Okay, leads. Biotite. All of these can generate Cinnabar. Okay, Apatite, Cinnabar, Niter. Was there a second Niter? I don't think there was. We'll just double check. Sulfur, copper, tin, lead, silver, nickel, aluminum, and then another copper. So mainly copper. That's doubled a whole bunch of things. Should I... No, we don't need to restart After Effects. We just have to go to a mining dimension. Okay. Can I double click on this? Go copper. Nope. But what I can try to find is in this list. I wonder if it exists. Not enough. Not enough creativity. NEI. I was looking for not enough items for 1.18 plus, I believe is the name of the mod, or something like that, that adds a bunch of search bar optimization things. You can't double click on the search bar to highlight things anymore. Did I add Find Me? I did. Light overlays, or overlays. Simple mod to provide overlays. NEI like light levels. Very lights, extended lights, simply lights. Oh, I think this is the one that I want. Before I choose it, I want to look at what else is available. Yeah, dude, you tell me that that it's cookie related every single time. Oh no. Is Rift not getting enough support anymore? I guess between Rift and Forge, seems like Forge stood out. I like that version. I don't like that version. You gotta settle in 1.16 for a lot of lack of configuration. It seems like people haven't figured out UI. We figured out the chest fix, but chest loot is only generated every single time that you open up a chest, so it's an easy thing to avoid. Alright, let's just start from this wall here. Copper from TechWorks. Okay, aluminum. Uranium. Nickel. Silver. Okay. Copper and tin. Silver and lead. Bauxite is pretty much aluminum, but I think those two bauxites are processed very differently, so we can have two of those types in the world, no problem. Okay, sulfur. Niter. Did I pass over niter and then block of niter? Igniter. No, okay. Is there sulfur ore? Mechanism and immersive engineering. One of the sulfurs is a byproduct mainly. Yeah, and one is a resource that you can actually collect in the world. I guess they're both mainly byproducts, though. We don't need that. Nickel. Your nickel. Silver. Lead. Man, what did thermal expansion do to their ore? Yeah. Seriously. I kind of like that uranium. Okay, tin. Another tin. Copper from mechanism. Copper from thermal. We got 2 types of zinc. I'm sure. Tungsten's not doubled up. Another type of silver. Okay. Create also has a copper. Blue power. No, blue power tin. Thermal series. Yeah, only 2. Felt like I was more, but apparently not. Yeah, we're fixing ore generation. Okay. Let's try to figure out what is going to be the priority. Thermal ingots. Copper, tin, lead, silver. Those, I guess, don't look too bad. Blue. Ingots. I don't like the way those ones look. Compared mechanism. I think... Oh no, these have changed as well. Copper, tin. Actually, copper ore, orchids. How do we generate the ore gen stuff? Config. Oops. Can't use JEI. Sort order, ingredients. Why are you an I and I when everything else is a TOML? Is JEI... just enough resources? Is that not even enchantment information? Just enough calculations, just enough resources. Why are there no configs for that? Oh, there it is. Items per column, blacklist. Okay. 2 of the exact same configs for some reason. Mention blacklist 11, DIY mode true. Or DIY data true. Show dev data. Just enough JEI, or just enough resources. Jur. Controls. Oops. Apparently when I press space it just decides that no, it's not good enough. mode. Just enough calculations. Apparently you can just open those. Prefer if there was not a button to open those. Isn't the shiny ingot the same as the platinum? There is no shiny. Let's see. Platinum seeds, plant tech. What? Hold on. What is plant tech? There's resource crops in here. Oh my god. Harvest level chips. Two chip upgrades. Upgrade capacities. Awakened Draconium. How did you sneak in here? Plant tech just sounded like a good mod. I didn't realize what I was doing. I'm so sorry. Technology and plants for a whole new experience. That sounds good. Another grow your resources mod. Why should I use it? Crops are more than resource materials. They're obtainable by crossbreeding the vanilla crops to almost every other crop. Every crop has traits that's different and different growth speed. Oh man. Kind of like it because it's a replacement for bees, but at the same time, they're not bees. They got me with the breeding. Wow. Why? Wow. Really? That's the way you handle pictures, is you just squish them? Yeah, I think I'm gonna uninstall Plant Tech. It just adds, like, every ingot possible. There's stuff that are not, or isn't actually in here. Okay. Back. Close. Plant Tech, you have been evicted. You're not on the island anymore. Hold on. Iron. I do want to just see. Compressed iron seeds. Cold iron. Iron seeds. Nah, it doesn't even tell you how exactly they generate anything. Plantium, which is not quite the same. Tungsten carbide. There's only one tungsten though, so we can get rid of that. Yeah. I realized after I had said it that it was not a problem. DIY mode. How exactly? What I wanted to see was what of the ores, or like how the ore generation existed for each one of these things. Like if copper generates all over the place for one of the resources, maybe I don't want to use that one. Maybe I want one that's more localized because, yeah. Successor to not enough resources, mob drops, dungeon loot, ore gen. All of these things I like. by adding worldgen.json to the JAR config folders and toggling the DIY settings in-game. You can make your own OR distributions. Let me visit the mod website and then see if in the comments. Cool. What is the command? Yeah. RRP Helk Chance Cubes clone help. There's a possibility that it's just not properly registered as a command. Oh, jeez. Maybe it's based on the name or the name of the author or something like that. ODC list. Egg conversions. Maybe for your case, it would be best if you use the OR that can be configured and set as you like. Yeah, but still. Not enough resources has more things than just that. AER not working. Let's look at closed, most recent. Search for command. Ooh. Yeah, did you just get closed? No, you just got minimized slightly. Yeah, escape. No, 1 week after the New Year's is how much you have to put up with Christmas. Well, these are the rules. Tabs missing. Are we currently on the 1.16 branch at Imagine? Source main 2 months ported. Just enough resources. Registry. Encampment mob. Need helper. Common setup. Register configs. Ability or World Gen. There during the loading of your DIY data. Use DIY data. As World Gen DY read. Warn. Loading of default Minecraft compat. Init registry. Plant registries. Is there not a command to actually generate this stuff? What am I missing here? Config values, settings. What it says is by adding worldgen.json to the JER config folder and toggling the DIY setting in game, you can make your own ore distributions. See GitHub wiki. Oh, this is a link. JER profile, chunk amount. Oh. Which is maybe not registered as a command. Properly. Chunk amount. See what it does by default, if anything. Nothing. Jur. World Gen scan. Advanced only recommended for pack makers and experienced players. Blacklist certain blocks from scanning by adding World Gen to the folder and toggling DIY settings in game. You can use your own ore distributions. I feel like that would assume that there's actually a JER folder, which I'm not seeing, and if it's saved inside of the world specifically, that seems also like a bad thing. It's not good. Oh, profiling's not yet implemented for 15 plus. Then what's the point of this mod? Right now. Take up space to get the downloads so they can get the money. Apparently. What about, let's see. Does it work with Emerald Trades? Oh. Which I believe is a just enough resource. Okay, so it has a point. It'll work for mob drops and things like that. But not for ores, I guess. And then let's take a mob drop like zombie flesh. Rotten flesh. It's not actually from the zombie. Well, it is, I guess. Oh, that is a thing, but I guess it doesn't do it. If it actually does something, then I guess that's fine. Okay, well, I guess we're looking up copper ingots, which has ingots copper. Blue power. I guess we'll go with the thermal series ones when available, and then disable everything else. So, T-Works. First one to be disabled. Keyworks. Twitch integration. Oh yeah. /Twitch. Authentication. Generate a token. Don't show the browser on stream during the authorization. Chat. Stop being rude and looking. Token received. Connect. Which channels? Oh. Chat. Delete message mode, subscriber only mode. Leave, remove channels. Channels, join, seek to geek. Vacation, leave. I don't like the way that looks. I don't want it to have the prefix of my channel. But I guess it doesn't have proper views implementation yet. Store token. Maybe I shouldn't have opened up that config on stream now that I think about it, but do we have another Twitch integration config somewhere? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Sad, sad, sad. Yeah, exactly. Just ASD, ASD. Starting from bottom apparently. Okay, better advancements, options, controls. Advancements. F2. Done. Done. Like to have that by default. Mechworks. World Copper. There acts as a whitelist, otherwise blacklist. Enabled false. Save. Copper ore. We'll come back to immersive engineering because I think that's going to be the most annoying. Let's go with mechanism. Mechanism world. Generate false. Vein size, max height, top offset, bottom offset. Well, it does have the best configuration for copper ore I've seen so far. But let's just get rid of that. Create. Kind of like the way create. Oh yeah. Kind of like the way create looks. Starts off orange, and then over time the copper turns. I assume the copper blocks are also similar to that. Why does it need a specific thermal series copper in the center? I guess it's some way to allow you to convert the blocks over. No, wait, this one is a thermal series. Copper. Copper... Oops. The copper blocks I have are essentially the new copper blocks. I assume they can be waxed as well, right? If I get wax... the beeswax combs. Honeycomb. And this is processed in a hive. Doesn't it become other stuff? Everything bee related. Maybe wax doesn't actually exist yet. I thought you put this honey in a machine of some kind, though. Alter birthing. I don't know how you would wax them. Okay, I think we're gonna actually go with the create copper. Even though, for consistency's sake, we should probably use all thermal. We're gonna go with create for that one. Config. There a CFH. Thermal client. Please don't tell me CFH did this. Please don't tell me you've done this. Why would you do this? You stupid, stupid mod. Why would you ever do this? There's gotta be... No, they can't be this stupid. It can't be this stupid. Thermal client, TMAC. What? What if anyone wants to create a mod pack that has default settings? Is there a server config? Default configs? What? It's gotta be in... You gotta drop something in default configs or something like that? Thermal series. General notes, cores, downloads. Word server. Where is it? What is it called? Thermal expansion, thermal foundation. Assume it'd be Thermal Foundation. Alright, for the Thermal series and provides mod pack marker now. Wait, is required for Thermal series. But that's not the name of a mod at all? How's the per saves configs going? Terribly. It's so dumb that it can't be the way that it works. This default configs folder has to be how you do it, or something. Okay, expanding Minecraft thermally, server-friendly, and content-rich blend. Thermal Foundation is required to play with the mod. You can find here. Blah, blah, blah. Changelog. Is thermal expansion a mod? Okay, thermal series. Named thermal. Also, all of this is thermal series. I guess at thermal. Thermal expansion. No, that's not it. Mechanism. Okay, blocks of charcoal. Thermal. Thermal gunpowder. We keep going down. Lead, gold, bronze, signalum. Locks. Potions. Prismarine rails. Oh no. Oh, why is this the case? Why did they do this? Everything from all of the mods that are related to thermal are all thermal series now. Hold on. So thermal cultivation, thermal expansion, thermal foundation, thermal innovation, thermal locomotive. Yeah, locomotive would be the prismarine stuff. Are all the same mod. Those things are still work in progress. So if you change the config, change the result into default configs. Yeah, but what about all my existing worlds? Not just that thermal expansion is thermal series, everything is thermal series. Now, the way that it should work is the way that these people that create mods use editors. They are coders. They should understand the way to set up a proper config system. You have your default config folder, and then you have the user's config folder. All configs exist in the default section. Only once you put something into the modified version, the user version, do those specific settings get copied over. So instead of going through and editing everything, I don't know why these server configs work the way they do. Why would anyone make it so that the server configs are the whole configs and not a like the specific modifications you want for that world? Who does that? I'm sure you can probably make something like that, right? Maybe that's the way it was designed, and then these people are just not implementing it that way or something. Maybe I should just copy over. And then let's say Terra is a good example of this. So Terra, when you create a world, you create a profile of all of the settings that you make for that specific world. Since you created those settings specifically for that world, those ones get changed there. Or if an admin runs a command that changes a config, that goes to the server configs. It's not hard. 1 second. Ugh. Cords are getting bunched up beneath my feet. I must fix it. Ugh. Okay. I'm sure, like, 99% of the community plays single player. The people who play on servers are a minority. For this to be the way it is, they're forgetting about people who play hardcore. I'm going to CFH. Oops, no. Oh. Feedback tracker. Tech support, discussion, homepage. I guess CFH core. Don't be a jerk. Oh, they don't have an issue tracker. What? Did I get rid of the issue tracker? Where's the issue tracker? UFH World. UFH homepage. Documentation, CurseForge, issue tracker. It is here. They got rid of the issue tracker for some reason. You can't be wrong if you get rid of feedback. Temporarily closed down. Reasoning is basically this. 1.12 mods are currently incredibly well solidified. Usually every single issue reported here is user error or something that the mod pack has done. Additionally, formal suggestions are not being accepted at this time. There's a new framework being written for 1.14. Ugh. Hey, features, vanilla, rockwool, basil, blizz. Is there anything else inside of here that should be changed? Let's also look at all of the other saves, or the other configs. Astral Sorcery. Like, what exactly is in these? Oh my god, should I just copy this whole folder over? Oh my god. Oh my god, if I ever change something inside of here. Oh, why did you do this? Why did you do this? Why did you do this? There's no Astral Sorcery. Client common. Oh no, no, no. I hate everything about this. Not add the title pop up when you join the channel. It tells you what you're watching. Twitch app is broken on Android. Fun. Yeah. Apparently. I wouldn't even mind if they had like a separate config folder for like client configs versus server configs, but the server configs per world should be overrides, not the main config folder. That just seems insane. Thermal, get rid of that. Chance Cube server. Ambient mod sounds. Okay, let's go here, default configs. Standard configs. And then an example of a saved configs for the test, well. Okay, and then let's hope that the next mod that we have to edit does not go this way. Okay, copper ore from thermal is now disabled with lots of effort. Blue power. 1, 2, 3. Is blue power a standard config? Could be a client config. Gen. No. World gen. Particles. No. Okay. That's Britannia. That's not blue power. Got tricks. Bountiful. Blue power. Common. World gen for tungsten. World gen for copper. Generate copper. False. Save. But is there a blue power inside of here? Nope. Okay. You're gone. Thermal. Or... the... Immersive engineering. I don't know why I thought it'd start with a T. Immersive engineering. Client. But it could also be... well, it'd probably be common. Doubt it would be client. Preferred immersive. Compat. No, it's not that. Immersive engineering server. Is it this one? Copper wires. Or copper? Or dot copper? Let's just do slash. Copper. Wire is copper. Insulated copper. Ore is copper. Retrogen enabled. Wait. Retrogen key. Flag. Maximum size of vein. 0 to disable generation. 0. Okay. Saved. I'm gonna need this one open. Let's just try to take care of all of those at the same time. Mechanism, thermal, zinc, lead. Look at ingots for lead. Thermal series mechanisms. Let's go with thermal. We're going to disable lead here as well. Lead disabled. Silver disabled. Lots of smaller mods just even have issue trackers. Talk about this on Discord. It should work. That's what the ore dictionary is for. That's been fixed in Minecraft for forever. So, immersive engineering, lead disabled. And then I guess silver ore also go and disable that. Did I already do that? I did. Okay, get on. So I got too many things open that my brain is starting to melt down now. Okay, mechanism. Is mechanism... Okay, hold on. We gotta check the mechanism folder. Check mechanism world, but maybe there's a mechanism inside of here. Is it called world? Oh, okay. Generate copper. Generate... lead. False. Salt. Silver. Wait. Oh. Okay, lead is disabled. Mechanism tin should be disabled. Yeah, no, that's always been the way it is. You have to like specifically go in and disable things. The only thing we're trying to do is disable Origin. I don't care if it shows up in JE. I've made 1.12 mods. A whole chunk of World mods are on 1.12. Or 1.12 has been around for so long. And that's the way it always was there as well. Uranium. Okay, well, mechanism. Let's look at uranium. Uranium might be a little bit weird. So, crushed uranium is just from any uranium ore. You don't want that. You don't want to disable Origin and then have ores disappear from your world, because then you end up with a whole bunch of chunks if you're not doing it immediately. I don't think I've ever seen a mod do that. Okay, different places or ways to process uranium. Comes grit there. Grit, ingots. Comes crushed. Bulk blasting. Milling. Wonder if I even need just another ore processing thingy. Dirty uranium slurry. Shards. Enriched. Rich slag. Okay, let's look and see if this uranium can be processed in any other ways. This mainly becomes an ingot. So this is a mechanism ore, so it probably has all the mechanism ore processing, which we saw was a valid option for the other ore. If that's the case, I'm going to go with the brighter, more interesting looking mechanism uranium instead of the uranium ore from Immersive Engineering. 1, 2, 3. Mechanism. No, we want mechanism. We don't want Immersive Engineering. Okay. Immersive Engineering server. Copy. Paste. I should be editing this one now. Anytime we edit. Like 20 different mods. Okay, we get rid of that. Bauxite and aluminum. I think those are a little bit different. So I think we'll leave both bauxite and aluminum in. Oh, it gets processed into aluminum. There's no bauxite dust? There used to be bauxite dust. I guess it's still... Bauxite is currently dumb mode. No. Immersive Engineering had specifically bauxite dust. It was not related to GregTech. You had to process bauxite an additional method compared to most resources in order to get aluminum out of it. Okay, I guess while we're at it, I guess we can remove... Well, no, you know what? I trust Immersive Engineering more than TMech Works. Generate aluminum. That's gonna be just based on the mod itself, so get rid of that one. Then nickel. Okay, that's a default configs version. Wait, what am I doing? Immersive Engineering server. Ores. I reopened this file, so we're not at ores anymore. Okay, nickel. 0. Immersive Engineering, I think, is a little bit more generous considering. Also, usually this used to show you the default value, which is convenient. Apparently, I'm getting aggravated by these configurations, because usually I don't care if anyone makes sounds upstairs, but I just had this overwhelming urge of like, no, they need to shut up. Okay, blue power, silver. Get rid of that. Blue power, zinc. Oh, season just changed. Blue power, zinc. False. Save. Yeah, bauxite is aluminum. It gets processed down to aluminum. That doesn't mean that bauxite... There was, like, gems associated with bauxite in other... or in... Oh. Well, that copper did change. Okay. That's the main set of ores that have duplicates now. Okay, and what is this thing called? Copper block. Minecraft. Copper block. Oxidize over time. Can be waxed version. Waxed, cut, break speed. Where does the wax come from? Honeycombs. Oh. Okay. It is just the honeycombs. It's not a processed variant of the... I assumed, like, when you processed honey and got the honey liquid, it left behind the wax combs of some kind, or something. I was just giving Minecraft too much credit, I guess. Crafting table. Does that work here? Well, I thought this wax was progressing stages. I don't have a waxed version in Create. I want to see it like one progress. That's not exposed to air anymore. How can it oxidize? Instead it'll rust, right? Actually, there's a lot of oxygen in water. Did I? Welcome. Welcome to the collective. I've gotten a lot of people hooked. Yeah, but also, you know what we could do? Game rule, random tick speeds, set to 999. It seems like it's gonna lag things. Oh! Who needs it to take days? It's not turning green, it's turning darker. Oh, all those converted while I wasn't paying attention. Ah, they get a little bit darker, and then they turn slightly green. Is that the final copper green? I feel like it deserves, or it needs to go one stage further or something. Okay, water does not protect it. You know how water works? It's random ticks. There's so many ticks happening that no ticks are happening. We're lagging. Okay, that's apparently the final green compared to... Actually, this copper doesn't even look the same. It has a line down the center. And there's 4 stages. Oh no, this copper sucks in comparison. Shingled version, tiled version. Well, then there's immersive engineering copper. Let's look at copper block. Blue Power's copper is hideous. Mechanisms is lackluster. Thermal Series. This is the copper you want to put forth into the world? Oh my god, is all Thermal Series blocks like that? Appetite? Oh, Cinnabar? What are you doing? Silver? Lead? What? What? Why? Oh no. I guess it kinda looks better as, like, maybe... It just doesn't look like the rest of the ingots in the game. That's not too bad. Signalum. They want it to fit in with the rest of the game? They want it to fit in with the rest of the game? They want it to fit in? Nothing in vanilla Minecraft has... I'll try to find the official tweet. It looks like one of those build your own pastel things. Build your own pastel Minecraft texture pack. And how they're all, like, the most beautiful versions. Oh, yeah, Emerald actually... actually, I don't know what the new Emeralds and Diamonds look like. Okay, that's better than the previous Emerald. And then Diamonds. Diamond looks good. I like Diamond. Yeah, I don't know. I think we've got everything, just there's the annoying part now. I like the blue of the diamonds, personally. So maybe that's why I like the diamond one better. Now, silver and lead, you know what they remind me of? The ugly tile that you see in, like, a prison movie before someone gets shanked. The stuff that has had blood on it. And grime. And why does every time that I leave a single player send me to the the multiplayer screen? Okay. Test worlds. Server configs. Immersive engineering. Oh, copy. Replace. This is what they imagined. This is what they wanted all along. Yay, we're updating configurations. All right. Let's hope that we never have to do that for anything else. I don't trust. I gotta reload the game for some of them. If you change a config in the server configs, does it It would have to reload. That's actually one benefit. The configs... Would they have to reload all the configs every time that you load a world? That would be good. Don't have to restart the game all the time? It sounds like something that's going to be horribly inconsistent. Like, if you load a world, change the configs, and then go back, it's going to work in some mods and not others. Here, Bakalek. Alright, well... Bam! Actually, bam! It's only been 11 hours. I'm stuck now. I've done all of the cube upgrades. And now we're into... maybe we need to do these upgrades? I don't know. I can afford this one. Probably. But should I? Alright, redo that. Yeah. Wait. Wait until that research is done. Ding! Freezing data. I haven't thought about this song in forever. Okay, load. Let's do Terragen. Hello, Yeros. Huh? Wait, you're not giving me the option to accept this change or not? I'm assuming it's going to, right? Give it a second. Missing items. There are unidentified mappings in this world. We're going to attempt to process it anyways. Figure it out. Cache cleared. Tags. Blue power, blue power, blue power. Melon shelf. Also blue power. Wonder if blue power is the cause of all of the lag when loading. Recycling recipes, doing all the processing for recycling recipes. Preparing spawn area. Connecting to a modded server. Starting wiki recipe collecting. How do you just make this update live? Let's see. Minecraft launcher doesn't hide itself, so I can just click on it like you would Minecraft. Well, that's interesting. Usually with Forge, if you load a world that has blocks that are no longer assigned, it'll ask you if you want to back up the world or not. Apparently not. What is this? Oh, I knew these. I've already seen these things in the past. Oop. Let's see. You went back in time. The ingots I don't mind too much. Jappa? This is a long ways back. Yeah, the ingots are good. The ores and the blocks are so bad. It was a hobbit hole. Oh, that doesn't go as far down. Okay, we're just gonna go off in a random direction, generate new chunks, and then try to find a cave and see what it looks like inside. Uh-oh. I'm assuming these are new chunks. Considering. Just... Don't worry, the world's loading. What did I do? Why is this so laggy now? Are you erring? Reloading all chunks. I love thermal so much. Item value must not be empty. 1 air. Outputs. Feather? Item stack that has feather and redstone was converted to air instead? Found a broken recipe for blood magic. Alchemy array. Glowstone. Oops. Shift right click. Control click, control click. Uranium, leads. Oh. Copper. Wait. That copper should be disabled. You told me 0. 0 would fix everything you told me. Oh no, now there's no more ores. Where are all the ores? There are no ores left. What's happened? Oh. Lead. Am I dumb? Was it because the world was loaded or something at the time? We're at the world... Oh, wait. Yeah, this is Test World Terragen. Server config. Immersive Engineering server. Wires. Ore.copper. Ore copper disabled. Vein size 0 to disable generation. Veins per chunk. Silver, nickel, uranium. Tools. Lead. Work monster box. Wait, hold on. Got a weird world boundary here. Maybe that was still Ol's generation or something? Map. I could see how it would be possibly old world gen over there. Though there does look like there's a clear divide for some reason. Updating the ores has created some oddity. Thermal sulfur. Weird random ores. Weird random crystals. nickel, iron, niter, basalt, the basalt wall, fluorite. I think that might have been previous world area or something, previous gen. And this area that I know is new. It takes a while when I look at something for it to pop up. And then these things are generating properly. A weird basalt wall, because why wouldn't it be a weird basalt wall? Did leave some copper generation going, right? Well, copper would be higher up. Copper was one of the ones that I disabled a lot of. Just looking for some indication that copper exists. We left the thermal copper on. No, wait, we left the create copper on. How often does create copper exist? And does it potentially get blocked by everything that isn't pure stone? Because if that's the case, then we're gonna have a problem. I borked it. Fill. -50. -50. -20. 50. 20. 50. I don't know. Glowstone. Replace. Create. Copper ore. Successfully filled 329 blocks. In a 100 by 100 area. That seems insanely low. Cat, hold on to this. I'm gonna trust you with command. Don't lose it. Is World Stripper? No. Oh, did I? No, I think the tick rate is still super high, Nico, and that's why it's lagging. holding it. Okay, single player. Create a standard world. Difficulty, peaceful, creative, defaults. Create a new world. Oh no, Niji dropped it. Niji already lost it. We might have to go with the immersive engineering copper. Otherwise, immersive engineering seems like a decent one. I got so many random tabs open. Things started with immersive. Thermal expansion. You know what Minecraft modding is missing? I was thinking about it the other day in the shower. Every coding language that exists has a standards organization. Like PHP has a standards organization, JavaScript has a standards organization, and what they essentially do is they create standards and move the language forward. I feel like Minecraft modding needs a standards organization. Just something to make it so people have, like, the standards organizations, you can ignore the standards and things like that, but yeah, at least you can go and say, like, I want to make my app ES6 compliant with JavaScript, and you can look through the sort of recommendations that exist and try to write your code to that standard. And all it takes for one of those organizations to happen is, like, some of the main developers are involved, and then people from the community. The ones that I've seen are, like, the standards are essentially proposed through a a GitHub repository where like each standard is in its own folder, and essentially it's not too bad. And then you have a folder that has a representation of what's inside of that GitHub repo. Web dev is definitely coding. What are you talking about? Most apps and programs nowadays are being all developed on the same like web standards. More apps that you run on your computer are like websites than actual C-written programs. Don't be some lame coding gatekeeper. Gatekeeping is something I find very annoying. Electron is old, and most things are like Node. And... No. Yeah, this is broken, I'm pretty sure. Sitting here thinking, hoping that it's going to load. Minecraft is, or I don't know, it feels like to me that Minecraft is slowly creeping towards trying to get rid of Java version, but if they ever did it, there would be such an insane revolt that I think they would go back on it. Browsers and apps are pretty well done. Like Discord is amazing, and all it is a browser essentially. Not everything runs on Chrome. Things run on crap, what's it called? Web. What's Chromium built on? Web something. Can't remember its name. Currently breaks for you? I don't have problems with Discord ever. WebKit, that's what I'm thinking of. It's been forked. One of the fantastic things about developers is anytime, let's see. Anytime a developer is hired, you can count on the fact that they're going to spend the first 6 months of their life rewriting whatever the person before them has made. So it doesn't surprise me that WebKit is no longer used. Of course, the newest developer is going to come along and say that the previous guy's work was crap. Why you can never fire a developer. Okay, single player. Creative. Has, let's see. I've worked WebKit like 7 years. Just because you fork something doesn't mean it's still not WebKit. ADE uses ports, components, web core, Java core, origins, WebKit 2. Depends. Is it Chromium? Everything technically running on Chromium? What'd they call it? Hello, Simp. Yeah, still, when anything comes out and you want it to target newer versions of browsers, you still prefix it with, like, -WebKit. And then whatever the name of the new feature is. Close out of those. Close out of streams that I apparently have open in the background. I don't know why. Oh, because they liked my tweet. That's why I have it open. Nice lag. Okay, let's drop down to layer 48. But hold on. Does the game rule random tick speed? Okay. Wondering if it was following me. 48. Who was holding on to it? Stealing it from Rallius's hands. There we go. Wait. Why did the thing disappear? Oops, add a slash in front. Oh man, it is a third as efficient in the other world because of all of the ore, or all of the stone that it's not allowed to generate inside of, apparently. Do I need to change the copper then, I guess? What one was generating no problem? It was immersive engineering. And who... Let's, I gotta load, or try to load up the other world. And anything else that we have that is generating based off of... Well, I don't know, zinc. How much zinc could you possibly use and create? It's probably for brass. I'll be back in a second. So chat, if your landlord doesn't accept your rent payment after 30 days, what do? You just keep it? Wait, what? We launched? No. What was I? I exited the world, and I was going to load up this one, but I guess I didn't actually start it. Get a new landlord? No, my December payment has been marked as a pending. Or pending and or like pending as in it's not been accepted for 30 days now. For over 30 days now. Very hard to not just load up not to load up Netflix while you wait for all of these things to load over and over and over again. Or tell no one and just see what happens. And then maybe think about fixing up your teeth. So they're not always constantly in pain. Oh my god, what is this? I'm gonna try to disable blue power. I need to close the game again. Oh wait, joining worlds? I think blue power may be the thing that causes the world to take so long, and I am like down to disable blue power if it makes it so things load quicker. $5 solve world hunger, tell no one. Okay, this one has a tick speed. Game rule ticks, random tick speed. 3. No random ticks. Okay, M. Head south. Why? Why does it all of a sudden have Zeke the Geek in the front now? I liked it before when it didn't have it. Oh, there's no random ticks, so they don't move. I see. I see. Okay, thermal, create. What was the other zinc from? Blue power. So, if I go into the logs, go latest. Roll around to here. Scroll down. So a large chunk of the startup time is taken up by alloy furnace registry, create or generator recycle recipe. Errors. An ingredient entry needs either a tag or an item. Skipping. Wait, hold on. I can see based on time. Can't I? So it finishes doing that at 36. 41:36. Finish. Air generating alloy furnace recipe from block iron recipe itself. $40, 21. That's not all the time in the world. It is a minute worth of load time, though. Okay, saving. Pairing spawn. Chance cubes, hello. That is a world loaded. I think. That's Mercy Wings and Hearts. Saving Test World Vanilla. Left. Saving Chunks. All of it. Okay, crafting unknown item. Cheap recipe, so it registers all the recipes at the very start here. At 4010. It's the start of it. From 4010. A 4127. $41, 33, 36 is where we're supposed to be at. It ends. Loading chunks for different dimensions. Chance cube overrides. Rest server starting. And then we join the world. So it is all just blue craft causing issues with the server load. So is there a potential fix for that if I go into config blue power, not blue craft. World gen tungsten, silver, amethyst, blah blah. Generate data pack for alloy furnace. Only use generate recycling recipes. False. To generate recycling recipes. So if I save that, hopefully the world loads take 2 minutes less. Or a minute less. Feel like I deserve a new world after this. Okay, it generates. I've seen this somewhere. Where was it? Server configs, data packs, blue power. Like, why does it generate it multiple times? Let me look at the blue power alloy furnace. It's a way to get ingots and nuggets out of recipes, I guess. Yeah, it's a way to get all those out. As interesting as that is as of an idea, I don't think it's needed. And the things it gets the ingots out of are really weird. Hello, Starkiller. Okay, we're back to this, though. I want to go with Immersive Engineering Server. Generate copper. Do you know what the default copper setting was? Hold on, actually. There are no more data packs available. Built-in file. Bluecraft World. It's not even enabled. That. Wait, what? Yeah. It was enabled. Already enabled. What? Why did you let me disable it if it's still enabled? Whatever. Leave that alone. Modifies the impact of your terrain. There was a mod called Thermal Expansion World that used to be responsible for all of the ore generation, and you could add custom ores to it. And ideally, what I would like to do is just make it so it's the create ore in that, or something like that. But I guess I can't. So, create, common, enable, well, false, now. Copper ore ocean. What is copper ore ocean? I guess it's a rule and not necessarily an ore. Oh, cluster size 18, cluster size 15. Clusters count is doubled in oceans. You know what? We're gonna enable this, and then we're also going to enable. We're gonna have 2 coppers. Ores dot copper. Next time, vein size 8. I'm assuming. maximum size, and the only way for me to know that is to go saves, world 1, server configs, and then find immersive engineering server here. Main size 8. Okay, save. Rate was common. Oops, world. No, wait, what am I doing? World vanilla? I don't think I paid. Replace that one. Yeah, should have a different thing on it. Okay, let's run a test and see if everything's working properly. We are running up to the point of, like, we should get a new computer. How, it's been 5 years, 6 years or something? But it's not happening. We're not doing that. You know, oh, hold on. Reading things. Trying to read things. Bash here. Let's see. Different side, okay. Random patches. Server play, server nets. Client side, Allen server. Client and server. I thought it was random patches that was doing it. Some mod is making me go to the server screen instead of the home screen every time that I close. don't see it in here. Return to main menu after disconnect. Cause Minecraft to show the main menu screen after a disconnect rather than the realms or multiplayer screen. True. That's the default behavior. When you close out a single player, it should not be going to the server menu. Title with activity. Didn't realize that was what was messing up my capture. Activity, the current activity. RP. Okay, bug fixes, random patches, now fixed. Let's see if we've fixed one of our issues. Yeah, man. It'd be nice if sockets for CPUs were more universal and you could just upgrade CPUs. I just need the 3090. 3 years? Has it? It feels like it's been so much longer than my... Let's see. Food.io. Wait, it's the 4th, and I have not received an email about my, about having to pay my Sask, SaskTel. Strange. I'm looking for... computer hardware. Not labeled. What the frickin' stupid fricks? Oh wait, actually, I see what it's doing. Pro cable. Oh man, it has only been 3 years. Or well, 4 years now. Yeah. Hey, look at that. Isn't ding great? Okay. Loading things. Maybe it's not so bad. Wah!
Hi.
Hello! Borg, thank you for the $5 donation. Oh, look at that, I fixed everything. I forgot about this. And I in theory have fixed the tree, and now in practice I have fixed the tree. I guess there's still a sub to test. Has anyone subbed today? Demi subbed today, and it didn't stay stuck on the screen for forever. Inventory pets can be updated. Okay, let's just go east. F3, shift F3. Ticks, renders, yields. Ticks, textures. Level, animation, fix, unspecified. Textures? Really? Textures causing all this lag? Unspecified, question mark, yields. I guess this is all client-related lag, and it doesn't take into account the generator. Level. Which makes F3 a lot less useful than it used to be. Check my MIP mapping. Options. Video settings. Ooh. MIP map off. Fancy, smooth lighting, render distance. Unlimited. Cursor, brightness, clouds. Particles, entity shadows. Distortion effects. Entity distance. FOV effects off. Whoa. I like that the pie chart stays showing up during this. It's an unexpected bonus. Four gigs VRAM. Ooh. CPU 100%. Well, it's not too bad. Is that mana? I shouldn't look. I shouldn't find out. I don't want to explore the world in creative and see things that I hadn't seen before, essentially. Let me just go into here, video settings. Let's say I try to do this. Oh, that seems objectively choppier. I am trying to get back to there. Yeah. To some degree, it could just be rendering. Y for settings, minimap off. Oh my god, there's chests up on top of the fake clouds! The secrets! We know the secrets. Okay. Ah. Cracked basalt. That's what causes the lava to erupt. I wonder if it could unerupt then. Have a day where... Ah, man. I feel like it shouldn't just always erupt. Okay, and then if we look up the alloy furnace... and we look through the recipes now. Okay, now the only thing the alloy furnace can do is... all the standard stuff. But that's kind of strange because there should be a data pack that you can... like that was generated previously that you should be able to load. I don't know why it needs to load it, or like generate it every single time that it loads in order to work. What? This is Terragen World. Data pack, blue power. Yeah, okay, apparently every time that it loads the world, it decides that it's going to delete all the recipes it previously created. What the hell? Apparently. Maybe. Oh no, it's not an off-site issue tracker. Oh no. Wait, redstone power. Oh, I want blue power. Is that not the name of the mod that I installed? Blue power with a dash. The search. Oh, no. What? I didn't click on anything. Stop. Blue dash power. 4 days ago. And Q is developing this. Interesting. Interesting. Control timers, Blacklist World Gen. Closed, crash. Compatibility. Crash on startup. Alright, I will put this off to the side so I can report an issue later. That it needs to cache itself. Profiling. Enough resources. Enough. JR not working. A lot of JER related stuff. I can't believe that you have to. The way that the server-side configs work is just mind-boggling. Single-threaded rendering felt so bad. Oh. Okay, actually, since you mentioned it as a performance thing, I can't specifically change. Graphics device unsupported. Your graphics device is detected as unsupported for Fabulous. Huh? Continue without support. Done. What is Fabulous? I was expecting, like, ray tracing or something. Shaders for drawing weather, clouds, particles behind transparent blocks in water. Severely impact performance. Oops. Yeah, no. It's not. It's not the leaves that are causing lag spikes, I don't think. Hold on. Okay, TP at P. Negative 4,000. Let's see, 120. 4,000. Oh, wait. Location, destination. I just wanted to be instantly facing exactly north. Apparently you can't do that? Okay, options, video settings. Let's just run this. Now running into that tree was super laggy. Run it once or twice just to get the chunks properly rendered. And see if there's actually any benefit to me, turning off fancy. Dip down to 9. Somehow more smooth. Oh, maybe because I let things load before I started moving. Okay, I don't think the frame rate is remarkably better. Client configs, lots of incompatibilities with other... What? Oh, in Forge, there's a what setting? Okay, Forge... Client... Enable the Forge block rendering pipeline, fixes lighting for custom models. Set up train off threads. No. Oh, always set up terrain off thread. True. May increase FPS significantly, but may also cause weird rendering lag. Not recommended for computers without significant amounts of cores enabled. Save. You know what I also haven't installed in any mods is like how many random FPS fix. The whole point of the streams, just so you guys know, is like fixing bugs. What we've been doing this whole time, if you haven't noticed. Iron chest mod fixed. I think I installed an iron chest. Iron chest, yeah. Personal chest. What are the names of frame? Invisible frames. Oh. Oversaturate it. Load it. More overlays. Update it. I did go with a light overlay. Wonder if more overlays would be better. Overworld 2. Fog overrides. No sneak over magma. Fancy. Fancy menu. Fancy snow weather. Is there a specific category inside of here maybe for them as well? Kinetic industry, map, miscellaneous. Server utility. That'd be nice if there was. Which integration? There was something I saw in here. API and libraries. Oh, whoops. Twitch integration was not going to show up there. I remember seeing something like better FPS. But I skipped over it. Better ping display, better ends, better than mending. What is this? Sneak right click with mending to repair it. So you don't have to just hang around collecting experience. Better muffling. I went with the muffler. But yeah, I don't think I have a Gravemon. I guess it doesn't matter. Better hoppers. Did I look up fix? Better controls. Be better. Better sleeping. Sleep votes. Better sound control. Better Christmas chests. Aw, no one downloaded Mr. Melon's things. Custom textures for Ender Chest, Trap Chests, and Christmas. Poor guy. Better Blast Furnace. Clone mods. Yeah, I don't know if we have anything like that. Anything to add extra lives. I do like the idea of having something like that. Fix. Yeah, we did look up fix. And there was like a... there. Okay, woods. Or tree. No under trees, no punching trees. The mod that makes it so mobs can't spawn on trees. Spawn. I don't think that's actually in here. No spawn zone. Additional spawn eggs. Sync is in here. Wait. No. No, I'm thinking of Cyclic. Cyclic is in here. Which Cyclic is a pretty overpowered mon. Or it's got some things that can be pretty overpowered. Back over here to the flat area. There you go. Extra hearts, cyclic, bunch of new stuff that needs some attention because it's so OP. Give you free saturation. You can't eat them, but they still give you. Oh, that's another mod that. Remember, Gunther, we were talking about mods that should be included in every pack, and Oversaturated was one of them. That's why I was looking in over here. Endgame tech items and blocks. Overloaded. Pressed blocks. Yeah, I don't think Oversaturated is in here. F7. Options, controls, key, F7. Toggle light overlays. F7. Using light overlay. What? 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 That's your idea of a light overlay? Oh, man. I guess that's kind of good. But it's like good if you have a large area you want to light up, but yeah. There's no better mini-map, is there? Like I couldn't find Traveler's Map, is that better? Either Beast Chunks has a mini-map? Ugh. This mini-map mod with additional information with Minecraft Fabric Launcher. It's a Fabric one. What should we call it? I don't know. I don't know what I was going to look up. Trading map still isn't available. That would be great. Danger Sense potion? Danger sites. That's interesting. That's not too bad. Is it like a vanilla way of doing things? Glowshroom. Maybe we'll stay with that. Alright, is there anything else we need? Can't think of anything. Yeah. Let's see. Take a look at Feed the Beast Chunks in its current state. Screenshots. Man! Look at the... Oh, that's a great texture. Okay, it's not like that. Lukewarm Oceans. Cute tasks. That's not too bad. But I really don't want to use chunk loaders that come from a map. This is gonna bug me for forever. I can't press Control A to select all. I constantly did that. Didn't... Okay, right-clicking works. Draconic Evolution. Yeah, but... usually it would just be selected by default. You could type in it, and then Control A to do it. There's a toaster. There's a toaster, but there is no toast. What happens when you put bread inside? Disappointment happens. You cannot. What are these different types of bread? Banana bread, corn bread, oats, rye, zucchini, honey bread, mulberry. Pumpkin bread. Large pumpkin slice. Mulberry jam. Wait, how is it? It's like Shift F2? Or no? Shift F3? Control F3? Alt F3? Ooh. Interesting. What's the button to change your game mode? I thought it was some combination of like F3 and something. Oops, creative. 4? I'm embarrassed. Borg. Borg. I'm embarrassed about what I just did. I tried Shift F4 and Control F4, Control Shift F4, and then without even thinking, I hit Alt F4. It's always the ones who don't try to get you that do get you. F3 and F4 at the same time? Well. Let's do one more load, because I am curious about the offloading of a R2 different thread thing. I Alt F4'd myself. Yep, exactly. I think, yeah. I don't see why they would ever stop using or developing Atom. See, I feel like I am running behind. I will eventually. Okay, so I was using whatchamacallit, oh, Sublime. I was using Sublime for the longest time, and I had, like, purchased a license for it forever ago, but the license didn't upgrade through the versions. So at some point I just started pirating Sublime, and eventually I got tired of that, so I switched over to using Vim instead. And then, after using Vim for a while, I wondered, like, oh, what if I use something that supports Vim? So I tried Atom's Vim mode, and I've been enjoying that. And then I tried to install VS Code with, is this thing not actually launching? It's not actually launching in the background. Then I started using, I've installed VS Code, but I don't really use it often. I more use, Vim, or, like, Atom is a very lightweight thing that launches very quickly, where VS Code is a little bit slower to respond and launch. I will look up VS Codium, though. Why? VS Code source code is open source. Products available. Yeah. Okay. So it's just VS Code without telemetry. Auto built. for you. Good option. Let's close out of that. Don't save. Ooh, did I make a change to immersive engineering that I have yet to propagate to all of the saves? The thing is, I don't know if I have or not. And I feel like I need to. Okay, here. I haven't done any changes to this recently. If I go to my server configs and immersive engineering, the times are fine. They're equal. So in theory, we should be good. This is not... Like, developing a mod pack seems to suggest that it's going to be released or something like that. This is just for me to have fun and learn things about the new mods that are out and try things that you wouldn't find in a normal mod pack because they are small 100 download sort of things. No. That add-on with the building gadget? I didn't make the building gadget itself. Are you talking about like a mod or like using the building gadgets in some way to extend buildings with add-ons? Okay, no, that was Direwolf. Ooh. Hey, look it, we got the version that doesn't have the things in it. Blah, blah. If I try typing. Twitch sends oh, that doesn't seem to work. Wait, sends. No, that doesn't work. Wait. Oh, the second time it works. It just, the coloring and everything looked off, so I just didn't even look over at my chat to see if it worked, because I didn't think it worked. Alright, what was I trying to see? Oh yes, how laggy it was to generate new chunks, considering we enabled that option. What the heck was that? See some spinning circles over there? So, chunk generation should be off of the rendering core and just onto its own core now. Which doesn't seem to be a market improvement or anything like that. I didn't know these towers were in here, and I put everything in here. It's not what I thought it. This is not what I think it is. This is from some different mod. Yeah, Battle Towers question mark. Not quite there, but still some mobs to fight. Okay, someone copied Battle Towers. But the loot chests are now generating properly, so when we go into our main world, that should be good. Wait, was that a chocolate? Leather horse armor. That wasn't in there last time I checked. That's just a vanilla Minecraft thing. Makes sense. I guess it was missing. Every so often I will hear about things from the newer versions of Minecraft since I've been stuck back in 1.12 playing mod packs that were designed. But yeah, that's not one of the ones that I remember hearing. The random mending book. Yep. And now this is going to be a very pointless thing to attempt. I'm going to try to switch from one world to a next and see if it'll crash when I try to do that. Man, I'm still thinking about Sublime. Sublime is such a weird thing. They created a text editor that has such an insanely high price to it, instead of making it a smaller, reasonable price, and then they market it towards developers, never thinking of, like, essentially saying, someone make a product better than me. And instead of just, I don't know, if it was priced lower, maybe more people would put up with it. But they made it so the pricing scheme behind it was stupid. That's my minimap generating loading world map. Chunks are from the trunk. So, this is why I wanted to try to load up another world. To see how terrible it was. Apparently it's very laggy. Oh, hold on. Can someone do... Hold on. Geek. Arch. Yep. And now, for some reason, it has the prefix on it. Okay. See... Where is it? CurseForge back... No. Right here. Twitch chat integration. This has no versions that are valid for 1.4 or 1.16.4. Let's call it 0.4. 16.4. Okay. There's no config GUI yet, apart from the authentication screen, /Twitch command. Oh, without emotes or name badges. Okay. I thought it had emotes. For some reason. That's fine, though. It's back to the era IRC days, where it was just an IRC relay. There was no fancy stuff. Which is good enough for me. The emotes are from Quark, aren't they? And not... For some reason, I've always thought they were a Blay thing. Save and quit. I think we're done for the day. Oh, man. We have run long. We have run very, very long. Does all of this debugging... I've been trying to keep a schedule of doing like an hour worth of coding every day. Does all of this work for the last 7 to 8 hours count as an hour worth of coding? Alright, let's go. Ending.
Oh, yeah.
Auto Clicker, thank you for 12 months of continued support. Much appreciated. Everyone in chat, show Auto Clicker some love. Hearts and toast. Better use this on your way out. Hold on. Geek art. Geek toast. Geek H. Geek toast. Geek H. Yeah, exactly. Alright, everyone. Thank you for coming by. And have a nice night, day, or whatever. Bye-bye. Tomorrow we'll do real Minecraft gameplay stuff. Oh yeah. Social Discord. All that good stuff. No!
Senpai.
Rex! Thank you for another gifted sub. Yeah, I was about to press the "Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes" button. You got me.